Good evening everyone. Welcome to my class. Here I am taking the class ctet 2023 paper 1. The topic is mathematical aptitude. In that one the subtopic is simple interest. Here I am going to discuss few important questions based on the topic simple interest. Here I am going to discuss. Once again, all of you, good evening. Let us start the class now. Okay. First question. An amount of rupees 6,500 at simple quarterly interest of 8%. What will yield how much in 2.5 years? Here the time is given. The time is 2.5 years, otherwise 2.5 years. Then here when they will ask the question quarterly, then one important thing you have to remember, the time it will become 4 into t. You know the formula of simple interest. The formula is PTR divided by 100. Here P means principal, T means time, R means rate of interest. Quarterly means the time. In 1 year you can divide 1 year into 4 equal parts, that is quarterly. Therefore time period here it will become 4 times of t. Then rate of interest it will become r divided by 4. These two important points you have to remember when they ask quarterly to calculate the simple interest. Here amount also given. Amount is nothing but principal. Substitute here, you will get the answer. Simple interest it will be equal to principal amount is 6,500. Then in place of t I will write one more step, 4 into t into r divided by 4, then here divided by 100. You can directly substitute, otherwise here only you can substitute by, but I am writing one more step. Then principal is 6,500. 4 into time period is given here 2.5 years. 2.5 years. Then rate of interest is 8 divided by 100 into 4. Simplify, you will get the answer. Simple interest it will be equal to 1,300. Here in the question they are asking what is the amount. Amount is different, simple amount is different, and principal is different. Principal is whatever amount you are buying from the bank, otherwise you are taking the loan, that is principal. Amount is after the interest. I will write the formula. Amount it will be equal to simple interest and also principal. Principal, don't get confused between amount and principal. Principal is whatever the amount you are buying from the bank, that is principal. Then amount means with interest you are retaining the final amount. Therefore amount it will be equal to simple interest plus principal. Simple interest is 1,300 rupees. Principal is here 6,500. Add, you will get amount it will be equal to 7,800 rupees. Very easy question. Very easy question. Here they given everything, but you have to remember they are asking here simple interest quarterly. That one you have to remember. Let us move to the next question. This one is little tricky one, but easy, interesting one. Second question, an amount becomes 7 times in 15 years. Consider the amount, it will be P in terms of rupees. This P amount, it will become 7 times of P in how many years? 15 years. Okay, next. Next, in how many years will the same amount becomes 10 times? Same amount, same principal. It will become 10 times of P in how many years? T we have to calculate in the second case. Here the rate of interest remains same for both the case. R rate of interest, it will be same for both the case. This one is very important point. Using this point we can calculate. Let us consider the first one. You know the formula. The amount, it will be equal to simple interest and also principal. Here principal, this 7p is nothing but amount. This the final one is nothing but amount. In place of amount I will write 7p. It will be equal to simple interest plus p. This is nothing but amount. Whatever final amount you are paying to the bank, that is amount. You know the formula. Amount, it will be equal to simple interest plus principal. In place of amount substitute 7p. It will be equal to simple interest plus p. Then simple interest, it will be equal to 6p. 7p minus p, it will be equal to 6p. You know the formula now. Simple interest, it will be equal to ptr divided by 100. This it will be equal to 6 into p. Whatever they are given here, let us consider. Here they are given 7 times in 15 years. R it will be constant. Principal we don't know. Time, R rate of interest also we don't know. Time, it will be 15 years divided by 100. This it will be equal to 6 into p, because time they are given 15 years. This it will be 15 years. I am considering only the first case. Then PP get cancelled. Then R it will be equal to 600 divided by 15. 600 divided by 15 is nothing but 40. Then rate of interest, it will be 40%. This is same for both the case. This one is very, very important. Then using this R, we can calculate T in the second case. Using the value of R, we can calculate the time here. Next one, same principle. Okay, I will do it here only. Better, you can understand easily. I will put a one. Okay, I will put a line, then you will not get confused. Okay, then here in the second case, same principal, it will become 10 times of principal. Then time period is how much? We calculated here, or it will be 40%. This is same for both the case. This is case 1, this is case 2. Then again here amount it will be, once again consider the same formula, simple interest plus principal. Then amount here 10p, it will be equal to simple interest plus principal. Then simple interest, it will be 9 into principal, 9p. Then simple interest is ptr divided by 100. This it will be equal to 9 into p. Then substitute the PP, get cancel. T we have to calculate. R is 40% divided by 100. This it will be equal to 9. Then 0 0 get cancel. This is 2 za 5 za. Then T it will be equal to correct. Otherwise you can take it without cancellation also you can do. Okay, 1 minute. With cancellation also you can do, but without cancellation simplification it will become easy. But both the way also you will get the same answer. Multiply here. Then T it will be equal to 900. 100 into 9 900 divided by R. T it will be equal to 900 divided by 40. Then T it will be equal to 0 0 get cancelled. Then this 990 by 40 you will get 22.5 years. This is the time. Otherwise this is the time required to convert the original principal. It will become 10 times of the principal. After how many years? 22.5 years. After 22.5 years, this is the final answer we calculated. Understood? Very simple and easy question. Here they are given two cases, but you have to remember here the rate of interest is same for both the case. First principal, it will become 7 times of the first principal in 15 years. Using this one, simplify, you will get the value of R. R which will be 40%. Using this R value, you can calculate the time period. How much years you require the principal, it will become 10 times of the original principal. Very easy question. Try to solve 2-3 times, then you will get the idea. Quickly you can solve. Let us move to the next question now. Next question, almost like same type. A sum becomes rupees 3,000 at the rate of 12% per annum. Same principal in terms of rupees. This at the rate of 12% per annum, simple interest. The same sum here, a sum becomes 3,000. They are given here. The sum is nothing but amount. Both also same. Sum, amount, both the words you can use. Don't get confused. Amount, sum, both also same. Here they are given the amount is 3,000 at the rate of 12% per annum. Simple interest. The same sum becomes 3,300 at the rate of 15% per annum. Then this, consider this the first case. Second case, same principal. This it will become 3,300 at the rate of interest 15%. Then this is nothing but amount. This is amount 1 I will consider. This is amount 2. You know the formula. The amount it will be equal to principal plus simple interest. First case, principal plus simple interest in the second case. Understood how to write? Very simple problem. Here they are given an a sum or amount becomes 3,000 at the rate of interest 12% per annum. Same sum. Okay, then it will become 3,300 at the rate of 15%. Find the sum and duration. You have to find the sum and also duration. Here amount, we have two case. Amount it will be different. Simple interest is different, but principal it will be same for both the case. Find the sum and duration. Here one simple thing. Okay. Then in this case, there you have to consider here minus amount 2 minus amount 1. You will get here, this is 3,300 minus 3000, you will get the difference, that is 300. Here you will get 300. Amount 1, amount 1, amount 2, 3300 minus 3000, it will be 300. Then substitute here, what is the meaning of amount 2? Principal plus simple interest 2 minus principal plus simple interest 1. This it will be equal to 300. When you remove the bracket, then principal it will get cancelled. I will write one more step. Okay, this one it will be minus, plus into minus, minus, minus simple interest 1. This it will be 300. PP get cancelled. Then simple interest 2 means PTR divided by 100 minus this one also PTR divided by 100. This it will be equal to 300. Then here substitute here P, it will be same for both the case. First R it will be 15%, T we don't know, right as it is, divided by 100. In the second case, P also don't know, T also don't know, rate of interest is 12% divided by 100, 300. Then here 15 PT or 12 PT, it will be equal to 3 P into T divided by 100. This it will be equal to 300. Then 3 ones are 3 ones are. Then PT it will be 10,000. Its value is 10,000. Understood how we got this one? Okay, I will explain once again after solving all. Then simple interest I will consider. Simple interest 1. The formula is PTR divided by 100. We got the value of P into T, that is 10,000. Then R, rate of interest is 12. In the case of first case, 12% per annum divided by 100. You will get here 12,200 rupees. Then amount 1 it will be 3,000 in the first case. Then amount 1 is nothing but this A, it will be equal to principal plus simple interest first one. Okay, otherwise simple interest. Amount it will be 3,000. Principal don't know. Simple interest is 1,200. Then principal it will be equal to rupees 1,800. This also in terms of rupees. Understood? Here you have to calculate even T also. P into T is 10,000 time 10,000 divided by 10,000 divided by P. What is the value of principal? That is 1,800. Simplify, you will get 50 by 9 years. This little lengthy problem, but once you understand the problem, easily you can solve. Here I am writing all the steps, that's why for you it is looking like lengthy problem. But when you solve this same problem 2-3 times, then it will become very easy. Once again I will explain this in here. A sum becomes 3,000 at the rate of 12% per annum. Sum it will become 3,000 at 12% per annum, that is the first case. Then here the amount 1 it will be equal to principal plus simple interest 1. In the second case, the same sum it will becomes 3,300 at the rate of 15% per annum. Then amount it will be principal plus simple interest 2. Here take the difference between the amount 2 minus amount 1, you will get 300. Then substitute what is mean by amount 1, amount 2, then pp it will get cancelled, simplify, you will get pt, its value is 10,000. Then you need simple interest, you need time, then you need principal. All the three values you have to calculate. Then consider first one, simple interest, PTR divided by 100. This PT value we know, substitute here. R is, in the first case, R is rate of interest is 12 divided by 100. Simplify, you will get 1200. Then amount 1, it will be 3000. Again, substitute here, amount it will be principal plus simple interest. Substitute, you will get the principal 1800 rupees. This one is very important, this also. Then you have to calculate even time also. You know pt value is 10,000, then t is 10,000 divided by p. Substitute the value of principal here, you will get the value of time. Little lengthy problem, but all the three values they will not give in the exam. Any one value to identify they will give, to find they will give. Okay, only this one is lengthy problem, then remaining problems are simple one. Let us solve the next fourth problem. A man got 130 rupees less as simple interest when he invested rupees 2000 for 4 years as compared to investing rupees 2250 for same duration. What is the rate of interest? Here they are asking the rate of interest. Consider in the first case principal it will be 2000, the time is for 4 years. Then rate of interest we don't know, consider as x. Then simple interest, consider as simple interest 1. This is the first case. Case 1. Consider in the second case 2. Here the principal is 2250. Then what is the rate of interest? We don't know, consider as x. Simple interest of SI2. Then here time also 4 years. For both the case also time it will be 4 years. Yes, here the 4 years. Same duration here they are given. Here they are not mentioned 4 years, but same duration means same. What is the rate of interest they are asking? Here they are asking a man got rupees 130 rupees less as simple interest. Then here the simple interest 2, it will be simple interest 1 first case plus 130 rupees. A man got rupees 130 rupees less as simple is interest when he invested 2000 for 4 years. For 4 years 2000 rupees as a principal. Then he will simple interest it will be 130 rupees less. Then here what is the meaning of that one? The simple interest in the second case it will be simple interest plus 130. Plus 130 also you can write, otherwise simple interest first case it will be SI2 minus 130 also you can write. In this way also you can write. Simple interest, okay, SI2 minus 130. Yes, correct. Here I will write, otherwise simple interest it will be SI2 minus 130. This is the meaning of the sentence. A man got rupees 130 less as simple interest. In the first case he will get 130 rupees less than the second case at the duration of 4 years when his principal is 2000 rupees. That is the meaning of that one. Then here you can consider this one, either this or this, any, both also same, consider any one. Again the formula it will be same, PTR by 100 this it will be equal to PTR by 100 plus 130. Then in the second case, what is the principal? 2250. Time it will be 4 years. Then rate of interest we don't know, consider as x divided by 100 minus. In the first case the principal, not minus, equal. In the first case the principal it will be principal it will be 2000 time 4 years. Rate of interest we don't know, x 100 plus 130. For simplification, shift this one here. Then 2250 into 4 into x divided by 100 minus 2000 into 4 into x divided by 100. This it will be 130. Then here simplify, you will get final answer. Simplify, you will get the final answer. X or R it will be 13%. I know everyone, you know the simplification you can do it, because here you can take it as common, otherwise I will do it fastly. Then you will ask how ma'am 13% came. This is the mistake. Okay, here what is common? 4x by 100 is common. 4x by 100, this is common. Then 2250 minus 2000 is nothing but 250. This it will be 130. Then otherwise cross multiply, this it will be easy. X it will be 1000, 13,000. 130 into 100, 30,000. Then 250 into 4 is nothing but 1000. 30 get cancelled. X it will become 13%. Very easy problem. See here they are given a man got rupees 130 rupees less. This is the very important line. How to write this one is very important. At the when he invested 2000 for 4 years. This is the first case. He has to spend 130 rupees less. The simple interest compared to the second case 130 rupees less. Simple interest 1 it will be equal to simple interest 2, second case minus 130 rupees. If you know to write this step, then simplification you know how to solve, then you will get the answer. Let us move to the next question. Easy question this one. Rupees 20,400 was divided into 2 parts. Then invested, one part invested at the rate of 6.25% for 8 years. Same interest as the part invested at 7% for 5 years. What is the value of the smaller part? What is the value of the smaller part? Here the amount it will be 20,400. Then divided means we don't know how they will divide. Consider as one as x. Another one is 20,400 minus x. Then first one we can consider the simple interest 1. The second one it will be simple interest 2. But here they are given both the simple interest, same interest as the other. Simple interest it will be same for both the case. Therefore, simple interest 1 it will be equal to simple interest 2. Here they are given same interest. Okay. Then apply the formula here. Simple interest it will be PTR by 100. Here also PTR divided by 100. In the first case, principal we don't know x. Time is 6.25. Then rate of interest is 8 divided by 100. In the second case, principal it will be 20,400 minus x. then rate of interest 7 into 5 years divided by 100. Everything they are given in the question. I am not writing simply. In the first case 6.25. In the first case rate of interest it will be 6.25. Then time it will be 8 years. In the second case rate of interest is 7%. Then time it will be 5 years. I substituted whatever the value they are given. Then simplify, you will get here. Then this 100 it will get cancelled. Cancel with 5 here. 5 ones are, then 5 ones are 5. 5 twos are 10. 5 fives are 25. 1.25 into 8 you will get 10x. Simplify, you will get 10x. It will be 20,400 into 7. Multiply with 7 minus 7x. Then the 7 comes here, means 10x plus 7x, 17x. It will be 20,400 into 7. Then x value it will be 20,400 into 7 divided by 17. Simplify, you will get the answer is rupees 8,400 rupees. They are asking the smaller part. I think smaller part it will be this one only, because the bigger one is 20,400. Then here you minus 8,400, almost you will get approximately you will get 11,000 something. 11,000 something it will be the bigger one. The smaller part it will be 8,400. No need to simplify. Roughly you can do it. Then when you will get here more than 11 or exactly you will get here 12,000. 12,000 is here. 12,000 is bigger. The smaller part weight will be 8,400. Exactly 12,000 you will get here. Okay, that's why this one it will be the smaller part. Without doing this one also, in mind you can do it. Then you will get the smaller part. Let us move to the next question now. Like this one, definitely they will ask this. A very important and also easy question. These all the problems it will be based on the simple interest. Simple interest problem it will be easy if you know the formula. You can solve easily. And also compound interest it will be tricky, but whatever the question they will ask based on the simple interest, all the questions you can solve. Let us move to the next. Let us consider the next question. Same. If simple interest on certain sum of rupees 15 months, how you will convert from month to year? 15 divided by 12 you will do, then it will be converted into year. At 7 1 by 2 means 7.5% per annum exceeds the same simple interest on the same sum for 8 months at 12.5% per annum, rupees 32.50. Then the sum in rupees. They are asking the principal. They are not given, but here the difference between the simple interest 1, simple interest 2, it will be 32.50. Exceeds, see, if the simple interest on a certain sum, this one neglect, exceeds the simple interest on the same sum for 8 months per annum. Exceeds means the difference between the two simple interest it will be 32.50. See, if one simple interest is 1, another simple interest is more, means how much it is exceed, means how you will calculate. You will take the difference between the two simple interest. That is the common logic. Exceeds how much is exceeds, how you will calculate? You will take the difference of the two simple interest, and exceeds values also they are given 32.50. Same same formula, PTR divided by 100 minus PTR divided by 100. This it will be equal to 32.50. Then principal, what is the principal? We don't know. Then the time period in the first case it will be 7 point. Time period it will be 15. Then 15 divided by 12. By 15 divided by 12? Because they are given in terms of month, we have to convert in terms of year. 15 divided by 2 into rate of interest is 7.5 divided by 100 minus second principal also we don't know, second case. Then time here, how many months? 8 months means 8 divided by 12 into rate of interest is 12.5 into 100. This it will be equal to 32.50. Simplify, you will get the value here. Simplify, I know simplification you can do it. You will get the value of P. It will be 3120. Simplification you can do it. Very easy question. See, within 30 seconds you can do this question. Here they are given two simple interest, two different rate of interest, everything. Principal you have to calculate, but here one clue they are given for one simple interest, and second simple interest value is exceeds. How much it is exceeds, that value also they are given. The difference between these two simple interest values is exceed to this one. This one is where this step is very important. If you write this step, then everything you can solve, you will get the answer. Let us move to the next question now. Same easy question. Here a man invest 8,000. Principal is 8,000 at some rate of interest. We don't know what is the rate of interest. Being simple interested, the money doubles in 5 years. In how many years the money it will doubles? 5 years. Raj sees this and invest rupees 6,250 for 3 years at the same rate of interest. In both the case the rate of interest it will be same. How much interest does Raj get? Consider simple interest, it will be here. This is not the principal. Invest rupees 8,000. Simple interest it will be 8,000. How much interest does Raj got? What is the rate of interest they are asking here? How much interest does Raj got? Okay. Some different problem I am having, or same set of problem. 1 minute, I will check. Okay, correct. Okay, consider here the simple interest it will be 8,000. Then here you know the formula, PTR divided by 100. This it will be equal to 8,000. Principal also 8,000, simple interest also 8,000. Don't get confused, ma'am. You wrote here principal here. The simple interest how you consider has a 8,000, both also same. Amount it will become 16,000. Then in this case amount it will be 16,000, because simple interest also same, principal also same. Amount it will be 16,000 rupees. Then time, how many years? Rate of interest we don't know. Time it will be 5 years. Rate of interest don't know. Divided by 100. This it will be equal to 8,000. 8,000 it will get cancelled. Then this one 5 ones are 5 20s are then R it will be equal to 20%. We got R here. Okay, then what you have to calculate, how much interest does Raj got? What is the simple interest here? In the second case, simple interest rate will be again PTR divided by 100. When rate of interest is 20%, using this one you have to calculate the simple interest. Then principal is here, they are given in the second case. Principal it will be different. Principal is 6,250. In the first case the principal is 8,000 and also rate of simple interest also 8,000 in the first case. But in the second case, principal it will be 6,250. Years is 3 years. Rate of interest 20% we calculated. Okay, we got. Then principal it will be 6,250. Year is 3. Rate of interest is 20 divided by 100. 0 get cancelled. Then simplify, you will get 3,750 rupees. This is the simple interest in the second case. When simple interest in the second case, when principal is 6,250, then for 3 years, then we got rate of interest is 20%. In that case, in the second case, you will get simple interest, it will become 3,750. Okay, next one. You can ask, in the first case, why simple interest is almost same as the principal? Because here the rate of interest same 20% only, but here in this case it will become, he has to pay the simple interest for 5 years. For 5 years, if the rate of interest is 20%, then almost simple interest is same as the principal for 5 years. Again same for 3 years it will become. And also here in the second case, even principal also different. Principal is 6,250. Even for 3 years has 20% rate of interest is 20%. Then he has to pay the simple interest is 3,750. Then move to the next question, today's last question. Then a man or man, I don't know. Okay, got a salary of 6,600. The salary was invested by him in 2 parts. I think this type of question we solved. 6,800, sorry, 8,600, I am telling repeat, sorry. 8,600 it divided into 2 parts. Consider one is, we don't know the first part, consider as x. Another part 8,600 minus x. Find the difference between the 2 parts, his salary. If first part he got some simple interest at 15% for 4 years, which was the same as the second part, which he invested 20% for 3 years. Consider first part, PTR divided by 100. This it will be equal to PTR divided by 100. Simple interest 1, it will be equal to simple interest 2. I have to write this one ulta, sorry, I will write. In the both the case, the simple interest it will be same. That's why equate, you will get the answer. Simple interest, first case it will be simple interest, same in the second case. PTR divided by 100, this it will be equal to PTR divided by 100. Then principal in the first one, we don't know x. Time is, rate of interest is 15, time is 4 years divided by 100. Then here principal is 8,600 minus x into 20% rate of interest for 3 years divided by 100. Everything they are given in the problem. See here, 15% in the first case for 4 years, 20% for remaining 3 years. Then simplify. Here you will get 2x, it will be 8600. Then x, it will be 4300 rupees. This it will be x, it will be equal to 4300. What they are asking here, which he invested, what was the two parts, find the difference between the two parts. If it's in the first part, same interest. Okay, first part we calculated, we got the value of x. Then this is the first investment, otherwise first part. Then the second one is 8600 minus x, means 8600 minus 4300. In the second part also you will get 4300 rupees only. Both the parts he divided equally, but we don't know in the beginning. We don't know whether it is equal or not. We don't know in the beginning. That's why we consider first one part as x, remaining part is say 8600 minus x. But both the parts he divided equally. But here they are not given. They divided equally. But after solving the problem, we come to know whatever the amount he has invested equally. Okay, I think those you will watch my video, I think these classes it will be helpful for your exam. Okay, thanks for listening my class. Tomorrow we will meet in the next class.